Ladies and gentlemen, it is at last upon us. The tournament to decide #1 Leaflit's fan, once and for all. Many fighters have fallen, much blood has been shed, yet only 2 contestants remain. But not for much longer. The winner will be decided tonight, and they will take with them the ultimate prize. Leaflit's hand in marriage. Without further ado, let us introduce the combatants. First to take the stage is a very well-known and beloved man of the sea, Keen. Keen, are you there?
Look out down there!
Is that voice coming from the sky?
I turned it off, and now it won't turn back on again!
What an entrance! 3 cheers for Mr. Kennedy.
I did not have relations with this rum bottle.
Wrong president, Keen. Wrong president. Anyway, let's have the maintenance team clean up this mess so we can go on.
The ultimate, final Leaflit death battle.
Keen's opponent tonight will be none other than a man who some call an Oni, some call a vampire, but everyone calls him Chi. Cairo Chikage. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Come on, man, we just cleaned the place.
See, I can do it too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chi. Somebody get that man a nurse.
最強最後のリーフリ嫉妬。
You will always be my captain, Keen. But this is one fight I cannot afford to lose.
No hard feelings, Chi. You
Get.
Don't do this at home, folks. Now that they have slurred, it is now perfectly acceptable to maim, mutilate, and murder them. This is now an officially sanctioned duel to the death. The fighters are serious and ready to go. So let us wait no longer. Let the final fight of this tournament begin!
Not bad, but how about this?
Wait, what is happening? It looks like they're just sending messages and then getting hurt. What's going on?
It's AI, fool.
What?
Allow me to explain. When a VTuber reaches a certain level of mastery, their avatar becomes an extension of their body. In this state, visual depictions of their avatar being hurt will be enough to damage their real body. However, gens, hastily prompted mid-fight, will have many errors leading to poor immersion. At this rate, the fight will go on for a long time.
That ended suddenly. I guess taking such a relentless barrage of hits has left him winded.
I used up all my credits.
最強最後のリーフリッシュと
Chi, I will defeat you with my next gen I made 3 days ago. It is forbidden by the code of the Skybro community. It could get me banned from the server. Here goes!
Forbidden? His face looks serious.
Be a man! Do it! No gooning! No gooning!
This is a test. If I can't even look at this, then victory is pointless.
Great, isn't it? No ref, almost 1,000th words.
Keen, it's a picture of you dressed as a magical girl.
What?!
Ooh, that backfired. That's what happens when you have a messy workspace. Be more careful next time.
It's my turn. I summon Bruce Owl in attack mode!
That's Night Owl in Bruce Lee outfit, by the way. See? He's even got an owl. How does Keen intend to fight? He doesn't even have a deck. He has a piece of paper with an X on it? Is he reading it as a map?
Here!
Oh my god, he actually found something.
I found it!
It's Feebler! What a legendary pull!
Have you heard about unsere Lord and Savior? Final Fantasy 14.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Come on, let's play. No.
It looks like Feebler is trying to convince Bruce Owl to go play Final Fantasy XIV.
No. I'll play with you, Feebler.
No, cheat, don't do it. It's a trap. It appears playing Final Fantasy XIV has left Chi injured. We even have casualties in the stands. What an indiscriminate attack. Truly fitting the dread title of pirate. Is there anything Chi can even do?
During one of the bio breaks, I placed a fake no parking sign at your boat and called the cops.
Surrender now! Drop your weapons!
The ultimate, final leaflet. Death battle.
Not bad, Chi. But a pirate always has something up their sleeve.
What? Where did you get that?
I grabbed it during the intermission. Now, observe.
Damn it! He got us! Wait! What's going on? Why are you leaving?
On the way out, they left a message. Sorry, kid. He's on international waters now. Well, at least that gave enough time for Chi to recover. What's his next move? Oh my god. It's happening. He's charging at Keen, the first physical attack of the entire fight. And what a ferocious charge it is.
I know that technique. He's charging at me like a bull. At the last second, he will shift his entire weight onto one of his horns. If I guess wrong, he will skewer me right through. Now, which one will it be? Left or right?
That's right, Keen. Your options are A, left, B, right, C, third horn, D, he'll feint and go for a kick instead.
Just to be safe, I will use the 50-50 lifeline.
Removing 2 random wrong answers.
Perfect. The correct answer is A, left.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
The AI hallucinated a third horn that she uses expertly. But wait, how come Keen's life points aren't going down? Huh? There's 2 Keens? I see. The AI must have hallucinated a perfect body double for Keen, who took the brunt of the damage. Is this another application of AI foo?
Oh, no, we're just breaking the fourth wall here. Don't worry about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't feel so good.
This fight is taking too long. The AI is losing consistency. I even got my mustache back that was missing the entire video. Who knows what else will happen? There's only one way to fix this. I must transform!
It looked like he entered some kind of cheat code there. But here it is, Cyborg Keen. Can she even hope to match this power? He's eating the churro. Oh my god.
Enough! Time to end this!
all according to plan.
Didn't your parents teach you not to eat another man's churro? Take a good look this time. Feeling a little dry, old man? Oh no! My mustache! It's gone again!
Of course, water is vital to pirates. The excessively salty churro has caused Keen to spontaneously dehydrate. What an excellent stratagem by Chi.
I used everything I had. Except my gun. Damn it! I should have used my gun! Looks like you have but one life point left. Right now, I could defeat you with a single touch.
This might be it, folks. Are we about to see the finishing blow?
At last, Leaflit will be mine! Leaflit. Single touch. Nani? A smartphone?
And now for a quick ad break.
If you're tired of gay beholders or simply disappointed by the game mechanics, it's time to try something by people who actually care. Made by fans, for the fans, addressing all the common pain points while keeping it real, Angel Sword TTRPG, free to play and available online right now. More than 100 classes, combat with reactions that keep you engaged, off-turn, consistent and extensive AI-powered updates, and an open-minded community. Support them on Patreon to gain access to an online campaign with hundreds of heavily invested players. Definitely not a foolish game to play.
And now let's get right back into the action.
Nani? A smartphone?
Even Keen himself couldn't possibly explain why he raised his smartphone. Hardened by countless pirate adventures, he took one last chance at victory. It was as if the spirit of AI itself had possessed him just to show one last gen. And the next gen on his list was... Mamma mia, that's a spicy gen. We cannot show this on the TV. You'll just have to use your imagination. But Chi, on the other hand... And he's down. 0 life points. We have a winner! It's Keen! Let's go straight to the awards ceremony.
A little help? Anyone?
The ultimate final Leaflit death battle!
Ladies and gentlemen, Here comes the prize. Leaflit's hand in marriage. Handmade in America. Of course, it comes with bunny ear accessories. Truly one of a kind. Well, Keen, tell us how you feel.
Yes! Finally!
And then they lived happily ever after. The end.
Wait, what?
The end.
What just happened? What's going on? Wait! Hold on a minute! Someone explain!
I think I got it working, guys. Never mind.
I told you! I told you! You didn't listen! Now look what happened! Look what happened!
Skill issue. This would have never happened if he just had more practice, like I told him.
Oh shit, it's the actual cops. Keen, put your gun down. Oh my god. Look, it's your long-lost brother, Cop Keen. Oh god, stop shooting, no! Jesus Christ, Keen, that's gnarly. I can't put that in the video. I mean, maybe if I put like a filter on it or something. Well, what do you think?
Needs more impact frames.
Oh, come on, man.
More impact frames!
Okay. Jeez, I'll write it down.